I'm Lucy Beednell with the ARC of Northern Virginia. This 3-minute webinar focuses on applying for a developmental disability or DD waiver in Virginia. If you think you may be interested in looking into waivers, you can also see our 3-minute webinar on describing what a waiver is at our YouTube channel. If you have a developmental disability that onset before age 22, you may be eligible for a waiver. Start that process by making sure you have proof of your diagnosis. If you're over age 9, that could be something like a psychological evaluation done by a licensed psychologist that shows an IQ score. If you're under age 9, it could be other documentation showing a developmental disability or likely developmental delay. If you're well into adulthood, make sure you have something that's both relatively current, within the last 3-ish years, give or take, showing the developmental disability continues, as well as documentation showing the disability onset before age 22. You may not have a clear evaluation showing that the disability was perfectly diagnosed and an IQ score was given before age 22, so you can partner a more current evaluation along with documentation from childhood, for example, paperwork from school accommodations, a pediatrician noting developmental challenges, or other documentation showing that accommodations or supports needed to be provided before age 22. Once you have that documentation in hand, contact your county department of Community Services Board. The Community Services Board numbers for Fairfax, Arlington, and Alexandria are here. You'll ask them about applying for the waiver. They'll send you some paperwork to fill out and ask that you send them that psychological evaluation that you found. Then you'll meet with them in person to do the VIDES survey, the Virginia Individual Developmental Disability Eligibility Survey, which will test your functional support needs to see if you're eligible for the waiver in addition to having the correct diagnosis. You can see a copy of that VIDES beforehand at the ARC of Northern Virginia's website or by emailing us through our portal. We'll share information on that on the next slide. It's nice to practice beforehand and get comfortable so you understand the questions and the scoring. After that meeting, you'll be told if you qualify for the waiver and then will be put on the waiting list. You can see our webinar on navigating the waiting list on our YouTube channel. Our Transition Points Toolkits guides focusing on information across the lifespan can be found online and cover information all the way through early intervention to aging with a disability. You can visit our website at thearcofnova.org or ask us a question anytime at thearcofnova.org/answers. Thank you. Have a great day.